chat as well. Welcome back, people. We have one last race. In order to showcase a bit of how quickly Picnic Panic can be beaten. That is, of course, the free DLC that came at some point in the past for the game. I don't remember. It came out before I even started playing. But yeah, we have Vitalia going against Assassin Narga. Assassin Narga, of course, you know, because he commentated the first race, and Vitalia has already done a few runs here. And to commentate, we have Halfling and Storms again. And yeah, guys, take it away.
Hello.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're here for Picnic Panic Out of Bounds. Very cool category. Got some cool skips in it. Um, Storms is also here.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just here for shit talking. Picnic Panic, worst category in the game. No, I think it's a cool category, also really cool looking, but I never got the chance to play it yet.
Did they start already? Oh.
Yeah, they saw
normal
it.
base game. But yeah, so they're getting started. Just going through Ninja Village. Exactly the same, but you're going backwards. And we're meeting our old friend Ruxton.
Yeah, who's
Who
alive
has
again. He died in 16-bit, but he's alive in 8-bit. It's kind of weird that Watson is still alive.
I think the lore is that it's an alternate timeline where Ruxton has stilts and Colossus have workout gear. So
yeah, Watson is taking us for a ride to get his stuff back, and this is the surfing section of Picnic Panic. So, Halfling, do you want to explain how surfing works in Messenger?
yeah, basically we have Ruxton's skull boat, and we can jump and we can boost. You see on Narga's side, he's doing this pattern. Yeah, well, first of all, if you boost into objects, you keep the boost, so you want to do that as much as possible because you move faster. But if there aren't any objects, you saw Narga was doing this pattern of jumping and boosting in the air, because for some reason that lets you activate the boost more frequently, and it's a faster way of getting around. Um, so that and trying to hit as many obstacles as possible is the main way of optimizing this section. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not that complex gameplay wise, but the one annoying thing about it is that you can't really reset in the middle of it because you'll just end up right at the beginning and you can't really escape other than playing the whole and no out of bounds here, as one would expect. Just we pretty much have to play it the same as no out of bounds does. So yeah, it's got some cool optimization. Like you see, Narga's pulled a little bit ahead from this part, but it's not that big of a time swing for this portion of the run.
Yeah, also as you can see, is Naga's playing on simplified Chinese while Vitalia is playing in Japanese, I think. So Naga will have a couple frames
That'll be the
advantage.
difference maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so I think Naga didn't explain that in 8-bit, but yeah, we try to go for simplified Chinese because it's the fastest for the text boxes. And I think Japanese was the old way since someone timed it that simplified Chinese is faster.
I believe it was because Axe 2U Hollow Knight runners use simplified Chinese as well, and when Axe 2U ran this game, he was like, "Hey, check out this simplified Chinese. It's faster for Hollow Knight. It might be faster here too." That's how that was discovered.
As you can see in the background, the volcano island is coming more and more closer, and we're getting to the boss fight of the surfing section.
Yeah, Ruxton's parents.
What?
Basically, we just want to make sure. These are Ruxton's parents. And we just want to make sure that we hit every single ink ball into them so that we can get a faster fight. Not much optimization here other than that, though. Yeah, not that difficult of a fight, really, just...
Yeah, after the surfing section, I think the real beautiful part of Picnic Panic is starting. So the whole windmill movement you can do in the DLC is pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, having the combination of windmill taking only 2 damage to spikes and having sort of all the movement options at your fingertips makes for some really cool strats. So we're almost done with the fight here. Just got to go through these rocky sections.
Naga took some rocks there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not the
should be
biggest
fine.
deal, but yeah, still plenty of HP. And that does it. That is the Octopi boss.
But how the
So we
fuck are
get...
there Roxanne's parents?
I don't question it. The game says so, and I'm like, it's a very sweet story
Yeah.
moment. But now we're on the beach. This is where the Picnic Panic gameplay really starts to shine.
He got adopted, we don't question him. 70. Yeah, high 70. So yeah,
Also,
now the cool part starts. So we would take a water boost at the beginning of Picnic Panic, I think, right?
yeah. Do this little eat here. This is
Yeah.
also where the Picnic Panic soundtrack really starts to shine. There's so many good tracks. I probably prefer the Picnic Panic soundtrack to base game soundtrack, just because there's a higher density of great. And also, like, not resetting to songs makes them more fun. You get the good memories. But we're already seeing clips from both players. We're not normally meant to be in 8-bit here, which lets us skip that time portal that you see off to Narga's side.
You forgot to turn off the sound, so the people didn't hear the awesome surf music? Man, that's a bummer.
Oh, tragic.
Well, maybe they heard it in one of the intermissions. I can't promise anything.
We'll see.
Yeah, you see some nice heats on both sides. It's really cool looking in combination with the windmill, and you can fly through a lot of these rooms in Picnic Panic. Oh, Vitalia coming ahead now because Naga can't
Yeah, I
get the
got
clip.
the wonderful first try clip where Narga was sort of stuck. It'll be an interesting dynamic for a race if we want to think of it competitively, since Vitalia is much more practiced at out of bounds, but Narga has so many hours in Picnic Panic that his volcano strats will save quite a bit of time.
So Naga is the current world record holder for Picnic Panic. And I think he also came up with most of the strats in this category. So he made that category pretty nutty in some parts. So a lot of his volcano stuff that you will see later, it is really difficult to pull off, and I think it looks easier than it is execution-wise.
Yeah, in like learning that category, you realize how hard it is to hit all of those strats right one after the other, especially when you're on pace. So yeah, it's a very impressive level.
And yeah, as you can already see, despite Naga losing a lot of time to that clip, he's already catching up again to Vitalia. So, Okay, sorry I jinxed it.
We're seeing, I think this is the first time we're seeing these wheels that are meant to be sort of a puzzle mechanic in Picnic Panic. Oh, neither of them opt for that clip. Tough though. But yeah, that's the main puzzle in this DLC. But we're sort of able to just, we know the patterns, we don't have to worry about it. Very nice teleport there from Narga too, using the birds.
Yep.
And here we've got this clip. This can be finicky.
Yeah,
We'll see
so
who gets it.
sometimes I watch
Nice.
Vitaya doing PP1s and he reset it pretty hard if he didn't get the clip.
Yeah, especially if you get a PB where you get it first or second try, it's really easy to just get into a pattern of missing it and then getting frustrated. But the reason we do it is so we can skip the boss like that, using the cloud steps from the invisible orb.
Naga really have a tough time here getting the clip, but yeah, it's pretty hard to get that. So
yeah, when you're not on a wall and able to set yourself up, and you just have to time your cloud step, it's going out of bounds is really hard. Talia's in Volcano now. We'll see what sort of movement he opts for, how much windmill he's going to use. There we go. Very nice from Narga getting through.
yeah, nice.
I believe Narga will do...
So in out of bounds you don't do the tiki fight. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's honestly the best part of running Picnic Panic out of bounds.
Yeah, the tiki tower fight is pretty hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we will see if the master of the Picnic Panic Volcano can catch up.
Yeah. The movement is so practiced and clean on Narga's side here. There's one more out of bounds skip, so we'll basically be playing straight through Volcano, pretty much the same as the no out of bounds. There's one or two clips, but
I mean, you also need to respect that both of these players I think are not really actively playing this category. So I don't know if Vitalia is playing that much, but I just know that Naga, I think he practiced this category right before his race and haven't played Messenger in a couple of weeks or months. So,
well, like Narga got before this category got as optimized. Like Narga had just been running normal no out of bounds and did like a single out of bounds run and got a world record on his first try, which shows how he was able to bring like the optimization of normal Picnic Panic to this category, and made the out of bounds runners really step up their game in that regard.
Yeah.
Almost at the end of Volcano, and then we have race skip to worry about. Oh no, he went for the clip and just didn't release down quickly enough, which is unfortunate. That's the one finicky thing about those shuriken clips, is that it's a lot easier to die. So.
Did Vitaya went for the clip? I'm not sure yet.
That one, no.
I think he didn't went for that, yeah. But it's impressive that Naga did it again and now he got it, so...
Yeah, and very quick on that clip. That's a clip that I've reset too. That can be really frustrating to get.
Yeah, and
because
Vitaya switching now the boss fight.
Yeah, the boss fight
not
that
the
will
boss
not
fight,
happen.
the race.
Yeah.
Yeah. normally.
Yeah. We'll see how they both handle race skip. There's a few things that can go wrong that can really mess you up. Hopefully that does not happen to either of them, though.
Nice clip again from Naga. Yeah, Naga's windmill movement is so accurate. It's really stunning watching him play with windmill.
So we see Vitalia's clipped under the ground. Is navigating and then clips back inbounds. And then is trying to get back out of bounds so he can make his way straight to the boxing match and not have to worry about this race. As the Dark Messenger looks on in horror. As we bang our heads into the wall.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to watch that, it can be pretty scary.
But that was a very clean race skip from Vitalia. You have to be careful with that because there's one of those magical totems that you hit to like win each section of the race out of bounds. And for some reason that is still loaded, even though it's off screen. And if you hit that, you'll actually trigger the race, and that means you basically have to do the race. And that can be quite annoying. Oh no, Vitalia had
Did he
to
get
redo the
stuck?
skip.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get stuck. I wonder if he just lost where he was and didn't know how to get back to the shop. So this might be
Ooh.
close. And that's what I was talking about. He hit the thing out of bounds.
Oh, this
and
can be a
accidentally
game.
triggered the
This is
raid.
a truly game changer now for this race.
Yeah, now if Narga's able to get to the shop, then I think his fight is good enough that might be it.
Yeah, he got to
there
the
he
shop.
goes.
Yeah, Naga got it first try. Oh, this was a game changer.
Yeah, that race was looking really close, and then unfortunately that happened.
So yeah, Naga is coming now to the boss fight of the DLC. Yeah, if you know Punch Out, yeah, inspired by Punch Out. I don't even know. Do you need to do some? Do we have proper strats for that, or are people just winging it?
Yeah. So like punching, you have like the high punch and the head punch and the body punch. The head punch is faster, so you want to try to do that as much as possible. And then it's just learning to quickly recognize Pharma's blocking states. And getting as much damage in as possible. Like, so you'll see Narga sees how he's blocking, does damage like that, and then dodges the punch and does all the damage. This is a really clean fight so far. You're not really ever in... Once you learn the fight, you're not really in danger of like losing a hit or anything, but
yeah,
you can, if you play sloppily,
clean first round by Naga. So
yeah, I think that was perfect. And because head punches are faster, there is RNG whether he chooses to go for the high guard or the low guard. Low guard is better. But it's not massive.
But yeah, as you can see, if you want to have variety while speedrunning this game, just try out Picnic Panic. Oh, Naga got damaged there a bit.
Yeah. So there's the second hit. So
last phase for Naga, but yeah, unfortunately I think that was the killer of the race for Vitalia. But yeah, sick attempt for both of them.
Yeah, Vitalia was on a really good pace. If he hadn't messed up on the out of bounds, that might have been maybe a sub 17, honestly. Time's coming up here for Narga though. Oh, has to get one more hit in. And there we go. 1754 with loads, very nice.
Nice. GG to Naga.
Yeah.
I love an
That's
ending
very
sequence.
Yeah, it's really funny.
So Dragon Ball inspired.
Yeah. One more hit needed for Vitalia. Also finishing up with a very nice sub-19 time, I think.
Yeah, Vitalia got a little bit low, or is a little bit low, so hopefully he doesn't get hit too much. I think he's going a bit for safety here and there, but yeah, I think it's done. Yeah, GG to Vitalia.
Yeah, very nice. And we get to see the credit sequence from Narga. Yeah, but GG's to both runners. Really good job showing off the category, showing off the cool skips and the cool levels. So, yeah, and I think that'll do it for this. We have one more run left.
Yeah,
yes,
Naga is coming up now with Picnic Panic 100 Hundo Picnic Panic, I think.
Yep. We saw everything that the base game had to offer. Now we have to look at what everything that DLC have to offer. So we'll go do intermission, and we'll be right back after we set it up.